Hey everyone, this is Madhumitha Vivekananthan here, and in this video I'll be talking about one of the most interesting topic in the field of cyber security. So let's get on to my presentation. My topic is called Beneath the Surface, the Dark Web and its Cyber Secrets, and I'll be taking you all beneath the surface into the hidden world that exists beyond what we see in our everyday internet. Let's get on to it. Now we all know that the internet is massive, right? But what most people don't realize is that what they have access through search engine like Google, Yahoo or Microsoft Edge it's all just a tiny part. And they're often called as service web. That's what we see every day, right? That's what we go through. But beneath that is where the dark web and the deep web lies. It's interesting as well as dangerous. So this presentation is all about exploring those hidden corners, how they function, what are they used for, and the possible risk that may come with it. So here's a thing. The dark web, the deep web, the iceberg, everything. So it's often misunderstood. Like it's a space where your anonymity is protected through tools like encryption and special search engines like Tor, T-O-R. But here's a twist. While offering privacy and security for anonymity for good causes like whistleblowing and protecting journalists, it can obviously be used for illegal reasons as well, like cybercrime, black marketing, and data breaches, obviously, right? So my goal here is to make you guys understand both the good and the bad, and most importantly, how you guys can stay safe while exploring or dealing with cyberspace. So let's dive deeper. Now, let me explain what exactly dark web is. So, dark web is a hidden part of internet and it cannot be accessed easily like how we use Google Chrome normally. Instead, it needs special software like TOR or IP2 software to enter. It is a small part of the deep web. The dark web is a small part of deep web. But what makes it different is that it focuses on privacy, secrecy, and encryption. People who use dark web stay anonymous because their data gets protected and hidden. To access it, we need to download the Tor browser, but guys, please don't. There won't be any necessary for anybody to download it. So the Tor browser is free and it's an open source. This browser uses a special method called onion routing, and that keeps your data private by sending it through many layers of security. Now, let me tell you all how to access the dark web safely. There are 4 important steps that we need to follow. So, number 1, we need to download the Tor browser. It's a free source and it will help us to access the dark web. It helps us to keep our identity private while browsing. And the second step is always recommended to use a VPN and not your Wi-Fi. A VPN adds extra security and protects your location and data from being tracked. Meanwhile, when you use Wi-Fi, it doesn't happen. And third, we should understand onion routing. It's important. It's a special technique used by the Tor browser. It hides our data by passing it through many layers of security, just like the layers of onion. And finally, the most important step is to exercise caution. The dark web is full of risk like malware, phishing, and scam. Now let me tell you about some legitimate applications of the dark web. Not everything on the dark web is illegal. It also has many good uses. First, use it for activities in journalism. The dark web provides them with secure platform to share information and communicate safely. And the second is to use secure communication. Whistleblowers and people who need to protect their identity use the dark web to send sensitive information without being tracked or monitored. That's a good use, right? And lastly, privacy protection. The dark web offers tools that help people protect their privacy online, bypass censorship, and access blocked websites in different countries. Now let's move on to the dark side of the dark web. Legal activities. Unfortunately, the dark web is also used for many dangerous and criminal activities, mostly. First is illicit marketplace. These are online black market where illegal products like drugs, weapons, and stolen data are sold. Terrible, right? And second is cybercrime services. The dark web offers services like hacking, malware creation, botnets, which helps cybercriminals carry out attacks and illegal activities online. And then we have extremist forums. These forums promote hate speech, violence, radical ideologies, making the dark web a dangerous place for spreading harmful content. And lastly, is child exploitation. This is the most heartbreaking part. The dark web is used for child exploitation and human trafficking, causing severe harm to innocent victims. Now let's talk about the Tor network. But here's the question. Is it truly anonymity or just an illusion? First, we have the onion routing. This is the main technique used by Tor to protect users. It encrypts data through multiple relays, making it harder to track the user's real identity. But Tor isn't perfect. Next is exit node vulnerability. Even though your data travels securely, the final exit point in the Tor network can still expose all your information. Then comes the correlation attacks. Hackers or attackers can use these techniques to match your entry and exit data and reveal your informations and your identity. And lastly, government surveillance. Yes, even with Tor or IP2 server, law enforcement agencies can monitor activities, track users, and gather data if they need it. So while the Tor network offers anonymity, it also comes with risks, reminding us that true privacy on internet is never 100% guaranteed. Now let's talk about cryptocurrency, another major element of the dark web. So cryptocurrency basically fuels the dark web economy. It's the currency of choice for illegal transaction because of the privacy and anonymity it offers. First, we have anonymous transactions, and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoins, Monero, and others allow users to stay hidden while buying or selling their goods and services. But this anonymity creates tracking challenges. It's extremely difficult for authorities to trace these crypto flows, making it very hard to catch the criminal or stop money laundering. To counter this, there are regulatory efforts where governments and organizations try to disrupt the flow of illicit funds and introduce laws to prevent criminal activities. And lastly, we have ransomware payments. Hackers often demand ransom payments in cryptocurrency because it's fast, borderless, and hard to trace, making it the perfect tool for cyber extortion on the dark web. While the dark web might seem mysterious and interesting, intriguing, it comes with serious dangers that should never be ignored. First risk is illegal content. There's a high chance of accidentally coming across disturbing or illegal matters, things that no one should be exposed to. Then there are malware scams. Dark web is filled with phishing links, viruses, and ransomware. And lastly, we have doxing, which can lead to harassment, identity theft, and even illegal trouble. Overall, exploring the dark web is extremely risky. It can impact not only your device but also your mental health and legal safety. That's why it's important to stay informed, stay protected, and most importantly, stay cautious. Now that we know the danger of dark web, let's talk about how to stay safe if someone ever finds themselves exploring it. First, always use a secure operating system like Tails. It's specially designed for privacy and security. It prevents malware from attacking your device and keeps your system protected from vulnerabilities. Second, it's very important to disable JavaScript when browsing unknown or suspicious sites because it can run harmful scripts without your knowledge, and it's safer to enable it only for trusted website. And finally, use a strong password and enable two-factor authentication. Remember, staying safe online is not just about tools or settings, it's also about being smart, cautious, and aware of the risk involved. So, as we reach the end of our journey into the dark web, one thing becomes very clear. This isn't just some mysterious corner of the internet, but a space that demands both caution and responsibility. The dark web is a complex and constantly evolving environment. While it offers anonymity and freedom, it also comes with a serious price. This is why it's important to stay informed, stay cautious, and always prioritize safety when and while navigating online. We must understand that technology is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it depends on how we use it. The dark web teaches us to balance anonymity with accountability. Just because we can hide our identity doesn't mean we should abandon our ethics. As users of this digital world, it's our responsibility to protect ourselves by using secure networks, strong password, and being aware of the possible threats. But it's also about being good digital citizen, using technology ethically, not to harm or exploit others. So to wrap it up, the dark web will continue to evolve just like the rest of the internet. But with the right knowledge and awareness, we can navigate these shadows safely, responsibly, and smartly. So that's it, guys. We're in the end now. Thank you so much for listening. If you are here right now, this means you have learned something about the dark web. There are much more interesting topics about cybersecurity like this, which you can browse on your device and get to know to improvise your knowledge. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Have a nice day.